Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome back to more escapades in Oklahoma. Check it. School bus time. That's right, we got a school bus on the back of the truck. Now in real life, this is a place called IC Bus and it is a massive school bus manufacturing plant in Tulsa. They just signed a contract. They're going to be there for like until the year 2040 now. And they make, I think, 11,000 school buses a year here. This place is absolutely immense. And we are going to be taking this school bus on a 4-hour journey down to the southeastern corner of Oklahoma as soon as we leave the security check here, because they want to make sure people aren't stealing the school buses, I guess. So we are going to get on our way. We're also going to check out Tulsa for a photo point for a Vista. And then I think there's another photo op on the way, or a Vista point on the way. So we got a lot of things to do. In game time now, it's Thursday, about 6 o'clock in the evening. Probably drive till sunset, then get some sleep, and then finish the journey the rest of the day. This will also get us our third delivery in the Cruisin Oklahoma event, and will get us to our third new city. So 3 out of 10. And I think for this event then, if it's to or from 10 different cities in Oklahoma, and there's 10 cities in the whole DLC, I think you have to do deliveries to or from, therefore, every city in the state. So I'm trying to kind of figure out a way that will kind of route a path down to all of them here. Now, I want to show you our delivery route for today. Oops, I'm speeding here. Let's try to get a perfect delivery if we can. But we're going to go right up ahead here. And let me just kind of quickly show the delivery map here. Downtown Tulsa has a photo op over here, and then a Vista point. So we're going to check that out. For some reason, the GPS is kind of routing us back this way, which seems kind of crazy. It doesn't look like there's an entrance ramp here, but it looks like we should be able to just continue on here and come this way and go. But anyway, we'll figure that out when we get there. Then we've got just a straight drive past McAllister. Down here, there's a photo op on the way to Idabel, and then we're going to waste management in Idabel. I'm not sure why a garbage company is getting a delivery of a school bus. Could be something that seems a little suspicious there, but I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But we're not going to ask any questions here. We'll just deliver the school bus. And I don't know, maybe they got a lot. Why would you? I'm not quite sure I get it. Why would you be delivering a school bus to? See if I can make this bright on red without mashing that car. And it's going to give us a fine, isn't it? I don't know. We came to a complete stop. We got our blinker on. We're in the right lane. And I think we're okay. We made it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mystery why a waste management facility would be getting the delivery of a school bus. Not quite getting it. But anyway, we're heading towards downtown Tulsa. We'll check in as we get a little bit closer there. I am excited. I think the first time we've delivered a bus. I mean, this looks cool. Check it out. Woo-hoo, the bus is going the wrong way. We're busting a move. Yeah, anyway, we'll see you soon. See you in a bit. Cruising through Tulsa, here's our photo op. It's Tulsa University. That's kind of cool. That's a nice little building there. It's pretty neat. Let's get back in the truck and head on down to our little spot here. We're going to check out the scenic vista. This is probably some kind of a Tulsa vista. Oh, I see why it's taking us back that way. Hang on. We can fix that because it thinks we want to be on that side of the road, but we really don't care about that side of the road. There we go. That's the way we should be going. Alrighty. So we will pull over here. And now our route looks a little bit more logical. Be exploring some downtown Tulsa though here, or at least an element of Tulsa. Oh, train crossing. So there's a train off in front of us there, and then we have a scenic vista in the middle of this parking lot. Don't quite know what it is or why it's here. Something to do with trains, maybe? Let's see what this is. Press escape to continue. Can do. This is our first one of these. Oh, it's just a basic kind of scenic achievement for Tulsa. But it gives us our first of 10. So we need 9 more of these to get the achievement for this one here. It is kind of cool in the sunset here. We got the refinery or perhaps going on here. That's pretty neat. I do think, oh, that's Tulsa University, the picture that we took back there. I do think it's definitely, I mean, you can see, again, as we kind of go forward with these DLCs, the level of detail is just really remarkable on these things, and it's really fun. And I think, I was thinking a little bit about this after the last episode. This, to me, I think these next DLCs for American Truck Simulator, and maybe I'd be curious to hear what people think about it. It feels to me like they're going to be kind of more meat and potatoes type of thing, kind of celebrating this, like, this little central, the Midwestern culture in the United States. So they're, these unique deliveries with buses and things like that, and local industries and stuff. And I just feel like, they obviously don't have the mountains that, whoops, going the wrong way. They don't have the mountains of Colorado and, again, that natural splendor. But it's really going to be kind of, so instead of maybe if the Western U.S. is kind of like your filet mignon steak, the central part here are kind of like your, I don't know, your burgers or something like that are going to be kind of just the core of the U.S. But this detail, like over here, the graffiti on the wall, I mean, this is just, it's cool. And I think the combination of these regions, like I can't wait for the Midwest to get filled out and things like that. So we've got kind of Midwest culture. And then it's going to be really cool to kind of, the cross-country drive. I mean, I don't know how many years it's going to take before that happens. I mean, I don't know if they even have do they even have a plan for how they're going to handle the next 20 states or so. I get so nervous now when we go into these things. I just imagine they're going to chomp down on us again like they did before. But we kind of slithered through that guillotine there. But yeah, I don't know if, like, I mean, do they have a plan for the next 20 states or so? But it would be so cool to get to a point where you could start in, like, Florida or, Maine and go all the way out to the tip of California. That would be so neat. Okay, let's be bold and try a right on red. Let's see if we can get this right. Yep, no worries. We're 2 for 2 now. That's pretty good. Looks like the entrance to the highway is right up here. I'll kind of hop out in the highway and let's connect as we get going a little bit.
Turn right.
Gah! How fast was I? I think I was going 61 in a 55 zone. Have they gotten tighter on the fines or something like that? Because I always thought you had like a 5, 6, 7 mile per hour buffer. And that's, I think that was 6 miles over. Because we were going 61. I think it's a 55 zone. So I was, oh, there's the police officer right there. Messing up with our perfect delivery. I thought for sure we were, okay, maybe the buffer's different now. Maybe it's always been 5 miles per hour. Maybe they changed it. I'm not really sure. But we got totally nailed there by that cop. We're taking a school bus. We're helping the children. And still, you give us a fine. We're helping education. Funding Oklahoma Police Department at the same time, apparently, too. Wait, the sun heading off. Sun is sliding below the horizon here to our east. As we make our way down this... Good, police officer. Get out of the way. Go straight on as we head our way down back again south to the corner of Oklahoma here. But we'll check in a little bit. We still do... Oh, income. Look at that. Ahmed, who we've given Ahmed's just been a completely different driver since we've given him a better truck now. And what's just going on up here? This is making me a little bit nervous. What's going on? Something? Oh, road work ahead. Oh, that's kind of cool. They get the whole truck out and stuff like that.
Please mind the speed.
That's pretty cool. Ahmed's making so much more money since we've upgraded his truck. $24,000, up to $144,000. I'll check between now and then too as to what we're trying to get next. I forget whether we're trying to get drivers. It's been a while since I've driven in this career. This is the original career. It's about 1.5 years old now if you're new to the channel. And we switched for the last 10 episodes or so. Been doing the big world exploration, which I'm kind of driving down in Mexico. I've added all the map mods that are in the game. And I wanted to come back to this one to drive in it for a while, work on some achievements, explore Oklahoma with our better truck and stuff like that. But I kind of forget what I was saving up money for. There was something I was trying to get enough money for. But maybe it's just another truck to stick in a garage or something like that. We're kind of getting close to the point, I think, in this game, as the sun is kind of sliding down below the horizon and things are getting dark here. We're kind of approaching the game where I think the money is starting to tip a little bit. And we're starting to really kind of pull in the cash. You get to that tipping point in the game where it really starts to roll in. But I'm curious, how many people have gotten Oklahoma? How are you enjoying it? There's usually someone posts, I got it and I'm all done with the event in like the first day. And this again, or you've been, got the achievement for visiting all the cities really fast. This is, I think, a very, moderately sized DLC. I think this is really, this doesn't have that massive scale again that Texas had. Oh, I should have got gas there. We're almost out of gas. Well, we get plenty. But it does feel, I kind of like this. Is nice. These kind of bite-sized ones are pretty good too, and it wasn't very expensive, so that's kind of nice. Anyway, we'll keep going. 2 hours and 15 minutes left. We will connect with, there's about an hour left on the drive here. I was thinking to pull over so we could drive more in the daylight, but we've got enough energy to make it. We got 4 hours and 39 minutes more of human energy and only 2 hours and 9 minutes left of a drive. So we'll finish this drive with the kind of driving and exploring Oklahoma in the dark and then pick it up again tomorrow. Don't quite know what's going on here. Cars are stopping for no reason on the highway. Little bit baffled. The 1.48 driver intelligence is not quite sure. Everybody just stopped. They kind of pulled out of the toll gate and then they just... Maybe there was an animal on the road. There we go. It's probably like a deer or something like that. Which, I know we've talked about it before, but I still wish there were animals that ran across the road at night. That would be cool. I mean, it would be sad if we hit them. Deer are a huge issue, of course, in real life. But, you know, it would be sad if you hit them in the game. But it would be really cool if they had... I mean, I get... Well, there's cows, of course, and you do see bison and stuff like that. So there are animals in the game. But it'd be cool if deer randomly shot across the road. Or at least we're kind of, like, grazing by the side of the road. Because you see deer so much in the U.S. It's kind of... I always feel like it's kind of missing from the game. Roadkill. Lots of roadkill. I always think about that when I'm driving at night, right? It's just... Because that's when you're watching for them. And you kind of keep your eyes peeled on the side of the road. Because they can be kind of dumb sometimes. Just bolt in front of your car. And then all of a sudden your car's all messed up. Because we got a big grill on the front of this truck. We should be okay. Anyway, a little bit over an hour left. We're kind of making our way down. It's 10 o'clock on a Thursday night. And it's about that time in real life, too, except it's, what, a Tuesday night. So it's about, actually, it's 11:30 here real time when I'm recording this. It's got that same kind of feel to it. I think as the game gets more realistic, too, you get that sense of kind of where you are. The being in that truck, being in the truck at night like this, it does feel like you're making your way down some interstate in the Midwestern part of the United States. You're just trying to finish that ride and then head to the hotel or sleep in your cab someplace, get some shut-eye. It really does capture so well that kind of feel of being in a vehicle late at night. It's easy, I think, though, to play the game in a couple ways. Like, you can play it and not really let yourself drift into that mode, but I really like to kind of sink myself into imagining I'm in this place and it's dark and kind of just got the music on and just kind of cruising down the road here, putting the miles down as you kind of make your way for the last distance here. Now we do have, speaking of the last distance here, we have a, looks like a photo opportunity off here on the left, which is not going to be very spectacular at night. Of course, I seem to always end up at these things in the middle of the night. But we got a left-hand turn here somewhere? I'm going to put my blinker on.
Turn left.
You can turn left here. Okay. What is this? Looks like it's up here, maybe? Can't see it. There's a car over there. Oh, is it here? I don't know where we're going. This could be a problem. Oh, there is an opening here. But I can't see the road. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, we found it. Okay, down here we go. I think we're okay. All right. That was harder than I anticipated. That is one place, I feel like in the game, looking off to the side of the truck, and I know people have said put on, like I can't see at all where we're going now. I know people have said put on your beacons, and I tried that. I tried pressing O, but I don't know if this truck has beacons on it. What are we doing here? It's a little camping place? Why is this a scenic vista here? I'm a little, oops, we hit something. Ah, trailer damage 1%. What did we hit? Oh, rocks. Okay, just didn't take the turn wide enough. I can barely tell I'm on the road, to be totally honest here. We're going to go backwards a little bit. Swing this a little bit wider. They put those rocks there just to mess us up. Let's go straight. Take this a little bit wider and we should be okay. Got plenty of room here. This is not going to be very spectacular in the middle of the night. What is that guy doing? That's kind of those two guys standing there talking at 11:30 at night in the middle of a rest area by the sign here. Now that's not suspicious at all. So what kind of a scenic vista is this? Can do. Hugo Lake Spillway. Well. Okay. headphones are falling off. There's wild animals here at the overlook. Is it? Oh, it looks like some kind of a dam or something, maybe. A causeway over there? And it looks like a lake down there? I don't know. I can't see anything. Oh, yep, there's got to be a lake there, but it's created by the dam, because there's someone with a boating launch down there. This is interesting. It's even harder to see at night when I've got the lights to record on, because I can't really see anything in front of me. Now, there's a guy down by the boat launch at midnight. This is a very suspicious place. There's all kinds of shady deals going on here. There's two guys standing by the information sign, and I can't see anything. No idea what's going on. This is good, but we did get that. I'm going to have to see if we can come back during the daytime. If I can get out of here. I cannot see. I would think this place would be a little better lit. But by shady men doing illicit deals here in the middle of the night. I'm going to take a wide turn. Get out of here. Okay, I think we can get out of here. It was a little bit easier to get out than to get in.
Turn left.
So there's another scenic vista point. I always seem to get to these places in the middle of the night. I don't know why. Oh, that guy's letting us go. These Oklahoma drivers are so nice. All right, we're back on the highway. 37 minutes to go. Let's check in as we get closer to our final destination. The Sooner State, 3 out of 10. Idabel discovered. We're here. Our destination. Looks like we got to go through the town here, and there's some lights and stuff. And this does, I mean, I've spent a good bit of time in Midwestern towns and cities and stuff like this. This definitely feels like it. This is pretty cool. Done a good job here. Got a lot of traffic here, though, for 11:44 on a Thursday night. They are taking their time with the stop signs here. Go on, gentlemen. We got a school bus to deliver to the waste management facility. Main Street, Idabel. This is cool. It's really good. By the way, oh, you can't see him there. Maybe we can. Oh, we're sitting here at the stoplight. I forgot that we got Diesel here. He is still ticked off at me, just turning around, not looking at me, or he's just mesmerized by the hamburger. It's one of the two, but it's good to have Diesel back. I forgot this truck is new too, the Kenworth W900, right? I do like a lot how it drives. I like the power. This feels like a good truck. I'm enjoying this one so far. And I am kind of excited to get that Wild Stampede paint job for it. I think that's going to be cool. We'll put that on, because this feels a little bit, well, you can't really see it, but we've kind of got a wintry one, so it does feel a little bit kind of out of touch with the hot summer vibe here. Now, I would like to get that scenic view, but I'm not going to get it now because, whoops, another speeding ticket, because it's dark, and we might as well wrap up here. So, because there's not going to be anything to see once we get there. I'll get it on the way out of town. We do need gas, and we do need sleep. Is there any place to sleep in this town? No. Oh, up there. We'll have to go up there on the way out. Which is, that's, yeah, that's fine. So go down here, see that, go up there, sleep, and get gas. It'll all work out fine. All right, here we are, waste management facility. Now, if it's the same footprint as the waste management facilities, I think they introduced them in Montana or Wyoming it was, perhaps? I think it was Montana, right? They weren't too tricky, but this is definitely a different footprint. This is not the same as the one that they have up in the northern states. So we get 90. Where do you need it? Excited. Right here on the edge? That doesn't look hard at all. That looks relatively straightforward. We could just pull right up to it, right? I don't think that's how it works. Let's see what we got here. It's just right there on the other, well, of course it's on the other side of the bins. And it's going to be behind these boxes. Yeah, this is the same footprint, actually. It's going to be down in that little path. We got to come around here and get to it, right? I think it's down. Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, we can't park it there. It's definitely down the ramp here, and then we just back it up and drop it. I don't think these are so hard, though. It's not so tricky, is it? Just got to get the angle right. Oh, look, there's a school bus here already. Getting lots of school buses at the waste management facility. Who knows why? I think what I might do, though, I'm going to do a U-turn and try to set this up a little bit better. All right, I think the U-turn got us lined up a little bit better here. Let's see if I can avenge my terrible parking from earlier in the day here. Actually, I'm not lined up very good at all, and I'm not straight, so we're totally butchering this already. Oh, man, this is... That was naive. Very naive. I'm actually going to give myself a mulligan on that one. I'm starting now. I'm going to aim for that blue barrel. Are we a little too close on it, right? Gosh, I was worried I was going to be too far away from the blue barrel. But instead, we are too close to the blue barrel. Gosh, so close, but not quite the right angle. I've lost my mojo parking, for sure. Anyway, this should work, right? There we go. We are in! School bus delivered. Not our best parking job again. Really not in there straight, but it gave it to us. I think once you get 3 wheels in, it tends to give it to you. It's pretty generous. But let's get some money here. I was looking as we were driving down. The next thing I think we want to get is the last truck and driver for Billings. But I'm going to wait. School Bus Capital. There we go. 1 out of 10. So that's our first delivery for this. Going to get to level 28? Not even close. But we are saving up now. We've got 159,000 saving up, and 3 out of the 10 events for Cruisin Oklahoma. But saving up for, I'll go to about 250,000, then we'll get another truck for our Billings base. So a ways to go before that. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Ideas, places, thoughts to go, and things to see in Oklahoma. I am all ears. I'm probably going to do 3 episodes, an episode every day for 3 days. This is the second of 3. Then we'll go back to the regular kind of every other day schedule and mix in some content from other games as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye.